With me today is the fantastic Kue Varo. Hi, Kue. Thanks for joining me. How are you?
I am fantastic. How are you?
Marvelous. I'm so excited to get to talk to you today. Um, and I'm really have so many questions about your new album, Cowboy Witchcraft, which is debuting on CKUA's top 30 chart this week at number 17, which is like such a great thing.
Yay.
Yeah, I'm really pumped. Can you tell me, like, I feel like you've had a very vibrant and full musical career, going from like being in bands and to now sort of this more solo fronted project. What's that been like to go from being in bands to being sort of like, the lead singer, main artist in a project?
I think it's a lot of perspective shifting on everyone's parts for me personally, and a lot of growth as an artist. Starting out in bands was awesome, but it was a lot.
Yeah.
I think it helped me learn how to project really well. And then I did have like more solo thing a bit before this project. And I kind of was starting to do another solo album. I started writing, and then that's when I met my co-writing partner, Bobby Kwashnick, and then we sort of created a band. So the whole album is really a collaboration, although it's like solo fronted. Um, in essence, it's very much a band effort, and everyone is in charge of writing their own parts.
That's cool. I like that. And I don't know about you, but I enjoy sort of like the collaborative songwriting process and the evolution of arrangements of music. What are some of your like earliest musical memories?
Oh, I really liked Phantom of the Opera when I was two. And my dad taught me how to find rhythm to be able to dance to Fleetwood Mac Rumors when I was about 4 years old.
Yeah.
So that's a really strong musical memory. And then actually, I was thinking about it the other day. The strongest, like, recurring memory I have, but changes locations, is every time I saw anyone on stage performing, I would get this, like, tearing, like, yearning in my heart. Like, I belong there. I want to do that. I want to connect with people on that level.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just because it touched me so much. Like, I'm such a gushy person. I cry at music all the time.
Hmm.
So yeah, it's really a beautiful thing to get to do it with other people and share it with an audience.
That's incredible. I also growing up had that feeling like that, like it just felt like my heart was like outside of myself.
Yeah,
And
reaching.
yeah, it's a
Yeah,
weird feeling to have when you're so little. Like,
yeah,
uh, oh wow, like it's super heavy, and it just feels like that. I need that. Yeah, I think people who are in the arts and in music in particular all sort of have that thing. I think of people like Neil Young, who was like terribly shy, but yet he was like, I'm gonna sit on the stool and just play my songs, like, and yet he's doing it. So it's like the force is strong. That's very
yeah.
cool.
It's like a weird need.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's very cool. When you sit down to write music or lyrics, what comes first? Is it the music or the lyrics?
It totally depends. Everything has come first before for
Yeah,
me
yeah.
in writing. Sometimes I hear a bass line and I've then sang that and it became a guitar part or even a melody. Like, it really depends on the circumstance. I would say when I'm writing sort of more solitary, a lot of times there's a line that I'll build a song around, like an epiphany almost.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of melody does come first for sure. And then if someone else is presenting some music, and I'm going to write to it,
Mm-hmm.
I get a lot of visuals. So I usually feel what the song is already kind of saying with its mood and its tone and its rhythm, like what's happening in the song. If I close my eyes, what do I see? what does that invoke? And then I kind of chase the story of what's there,
Okay,
if that
cool.
makes sense.
Yeah.
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 Or maybe I have a poem that I wrote 2 months ago and I'm like, this can be a song.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
it depends on the need of the moment, but yeah.
That's very cool. Yeah, I'm always so curious as to how people, how songs come to people and what it is that sort of like gets the creative ball rolling. So when it comes to Cowboy Witchcraft, I mean, like amazing title, by the way. If you were to give this album a personality or describe it as a person, how would you describe it?
I would describe it as the dragon on the front cover, which you're gonna have to look up.
Yeah.
Jen Shear did an amazing job talking to me about this dragon with a cowboy hat, but that is the symbol for a reason, because that's the whole vibe. I think is this magical, adventurous dragon with a cowboy hat who's sensitive but ready to rock and roll and figure out where the
Aw.
road takes them.
I want to hang out with that dragon. They
Yeah,
sound
the
very
dragon's
cool.
great. It's a magical little creature attached to the album.
That's very cool. I could imagine some like graphics, uh, along with like this animated cowboy dragon. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, I would love that. Honestly, projections of the dragon.
Yeah, yeah,
Get the
rad.
dragon involved.
Do you have any shows coming up?
We don't have anything booked in this year, and there will be exciting things in the new year.
Great. That's exciting.
Yeah.
And people can go to your website to find all that stuff. Do you mind sharing your website?
Oh, no, not at all. I mean, our website is mostly Instagram
Brilliant.
slash Spotify slash Facebook slash every social media
Bandcamp.
outlet.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. All of those would be our websites.
I love it. Okay, well, if you want to find out more about Kue Varo, you can find them at
KUE space VARO on Instagram or Facebook or anywhere.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Okay, Q, I would love to play a tune from the album Cowboy Witchcraft. Can you pick one and tell our listeners a little bit about it?
Yes. Oh, geez, that's really hard.
I know it's like trying to like choose your favorite child. You're like, I love all of them.
Well, it's kind of just like a fun one would be good, but also representative of the whole is what's tricky because it's such a everywhere around the place album. We do so much genre bending
Mm.
that it's like which song is good representative of the whole. Probably I wanna say Just Don't Care because it's a funny little song and it's my sister's favorite and she's 40 this week and it's my mom's favorite too, so that's why I'm choosing it.
Brilliant. That's a fantastic reason. All right, from the album Cowboy Witchcraft, which is debuting at number 17 this week on CKUA's Top 30 chart, this is Just Don't Care by Kue Varo from her genre-bending, impressive album with dragons. Thanks, Q. Have a great day. Thanks for chatting.
Thank you.